Greetings and welcome back to the. It's saying that it should be its own series, really. It's the How to Do Something series, but it's the CFD's boat tutorials, which are very popular. So we have returned to do a little bit more on them. First of all, I will point this out in case you're wondering why there's a chair here. In the captain's quarters, you can replace the chair with a. It's pretty simple actually. It's basically just a minecart on a powered rail facing that. One on the window, if I can get on the desk, like that. So yeah, it's just two on the sides like that. One at the back, powered rail, and then minecart, and you've got a chair. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This is interior. This video is actually about exterior stuff. You may have noticed behind me, that's the Brigantine. I think that's how you say it. I can't actually remember. I keep forgetting how you say it. Also, spoilers, kind of, not really, depends. I have polls on my channel now, for some reason, under the community tab, which I never knew there was actually a community tab until I unlocked it, so I've unlocked it. Check out the community tab. I've got polls there and stuff. So if you want to vote for what I do tutorials on next, you can look there. And I'll just show you quickly. This may be something I can show how to build, possibly. Is one of the options in the poll, but I'll let you look at that. Unless you want to watch the video first, and also, you know, I'll probably give a time to skip all of this, if you wanted to skip all of this nonsense. So as I leave the captain's quarters, we have sails. So comment who suggested to do the sails is now on screen, probably, if I remember to put it there. Hopefully I do. So yeah, but basically I thought to do it. And I didn't just want to make it, you know, just wall blocks all the way down, so I thought I'd try to actually add something to it. So I've done both boats, new boats, because the slope tutorial is gone. Sorry about that. I might remake it, but that will also be a separate video, and that would also be a continuation of this Sea of Thieves boat series thing that now I'm doing. So if that is something you want to see, let me know, and I will remake the sloop. I might have to add it on the end of this, because I've just added a giant pool. It's actually at the water level point, which I mentioned here. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. It needs to be one higher. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So, if you wanted to... Yeah, basically, if you want to see these two tutorials, I'll probably leave them in the description or at the end of the video or wherever. But yeah, so here we go. Here's how you do the sails. So first of all, we shall work on the Brigantine. And so there are 3 sails here. Galleon has a few more. What I will say as well is I've tried to make it as accurate as possible. So I'm pretty sure in the game it does. I mean, sails do reduce visibility, especially on the Galleon here. You'll see that if the sail, this one's down, you can't actually see. So I mean, that's the point of the crow's nest, I'm pretty sure. So that's fine. I swear that was gone last time. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so with the Brigantine, what you want to do is you want to come up to where the sails are, and because hopefully you've built the actual boats, otherwise why you're watching this, it doesn't make any sense for you to be watching this if you haven't actually built either of these boats, or one or the other. You know, if you want to watch the Galleon one, I'll have a timestamp to where you can skip to if you've only built the Galleon, or if you've built the Brigantine, congratulations, you're going first, so you can only watch half the video. Or Galleon, if you want to sit through the Brigantine anyway. I don't know why you would, but up to you. That's fine. So here we go. I'm pretty sure with the Brigantine, these quartz things are already here, the quartz pillars in the original sail things, like the rolled up sails. So if not, just add them, but you should just have a line here: wool, quartz, pillar, 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 wool. under the trapdoors. And then from there, what you want to do is you want to come out from the 3 middle ones with 3 quartz smooth slabs. Smooth quartz slabs would probably be better than the other ones because these are less. They're less obvious. They don't look as obvious. I mean, now that I've pointed that out, you can probably see them very clearly, but they're less obvious than the blocky other quartz slabs, which I'll just show you. It's not too clear, but it's just subtle, really. I'm pretty sure all you need to do is smelt the quartz anyway, so it's fine. It's not as cheap. I don't think it's not too cheap, is it? Too expensive, I mean. It doesn't matter. So yeah, from here, what you want to do is you want to basically for the next layer, you want to come out and down one, basically under these things here. You want to go one wall, pillar quartz, one wall, pillar quartz, one wall, pillar quartz, one wall. It's kind of a repeating pattern of the wall quartz thing. So what you want to do is do that again underneath that. Basically what you did before. And then under the second row, you want to go one slab underneath the quartz pillars, and then on both sides, and then 2 blocks of wall and another pillar. And on the inside it's hollow, so don't think that you have to make an entire other layer, because behind that slab you then want to make another quartz pillar and a wall block. Hopefully me just showing you should be easy enough, but I thought I'd explain it as well in case you're looking at this and you're like, what is going on? But hopefully that's not the case, and you can just kind of follow this. But yeah, like I said, again, same on the other side. They're all symmetrical. Oh god, I'll say that again. They're all symmetrical, so it shouldn't be too much of a issue if you've got one side down, you just want to repeat it on the other side. And then also, with every sail I'm about to show you, in case I forget at one point, these spruce fences from the mast down. Is it the mast? I keep forgetting my terminology, but I'm pretty sure that's the mast. You want to come down from there with what would be like the ropes. I thought fences would suit better. I would have gone with chains, but really it wouldn't have made much sense, because if anything, this actually looks more like rope. So. And also it actually connects to it as well, so I thought that would work. Either way, that's what you want to do. You want to just basically connect the top to the bottom of the sail. And hopefully that's the first top sail there. And it's really just a matter of repeating the same sort of steps for all of them. So with this one, for example, it is that the quartz pillars are more separated, but it's 1 wall, quartz, 3 wall, quartz, 3 wall, quartz, 1 wall. And that should be what you already have, I think. Yeah, so what you want to do after you've got that line, or if you already had that line, is you want to come down one diagonally again, like that. Diagonally. Yeah, diagonally. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I am. 1 wall, 1 quartz, 3 wall, 1 quartz, 3 wall, 1 quartz, 1 wall. Same as before. It's basically just a copy paste of that one. And then from the middle, where this quartz is, you want to make 3. I'm actually going to remove that quartz slab because it's confusing me. There you go. You want 3 coming from the pillar like before up there, except this time the ones under it, you're just going to do 2 wall there, 2 wall there, and then pillar quartz there, and then add 2 slabs on the bottom sides there. And then also you want to add 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool, 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool on both sides behind the slabs that you've just placed. So you should have a little kind of half pyramid in the middle, mixed with, well, half triangle with the blocks behind it. If I just show you this, hopefully that helps. You might have even completed the sail every time I look at one of them. To be honest, if I give you a good look, you might just be able to complete it all. But yeah, so once you've got the behind in there, then what you want to do is you want to come off one diagonally again from here, one wool, quartz, one wool, three wool, one quartz, three wool, one quartz, one wool. Same pattern below that, and then again, exactly the same. And then what you want to do from here is 2 quartz slabs from here to make like an L shape here, and then 2 wool, and then carry on this, and then 3 slabs at the bottom. I'm just thinking we might as well do the full front face, and then we can work off the back. So you should have all of this in here as well. So this entire front face should be finished, and then from here, these 2 slabs you should have the same as before up there behind here. So it's basically just continue the pattern but from behind, and then also one back diagonally again to do that, as well as under here as well behind these 3 slabs. You want to do the 2 wool, quartz, 2 wool to finish this corner, and then same on this corner, you know, symmetry. Basically just the exact same thing. And that is this back mast done. So this front mast, it's a little bit different to the other mast. If anything, every single sail is different. So yeah, it can be a little bit confusing. So up here, from the starting point, which hopefully this is the one you've got, you come down one, but then, you know, missing the 3 at the back and in the center, because these come out from top. So the second layer, you got 1 wool there, quartz, 1 wool. So that's from the center, 3 blocks out. No, 3 blocks, 1 out from the second layer. 2 smooth slabs on the side, smooth quartz slabs on either side. And then from under here, you want to have the wool, quartz, wool, wool, quartz, wool, wool, quartz, wool. You know, carry on the pattern of this one. And then under that one, you want to have pretty much the same thing as this layer, except without the slabs. So it's 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool, and then out 1 with 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool, and then back 1, 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool. Oh, actually, yeah, there are slabs. So yeah, there's also 2 slabs on the side of them. I actually didn't see the slabs, so I mean, with the smooth, you can barely see them. Yeah, so once you have this in place, you can then go down 1 on the corner, like just this 1 wall block, down 1 by that, and then out with the slab, quartz, wool, wool, quartz, wool, wool, quartz, slab, and then another 1 at the back. So this should be the only wool block here on the edge. And then from the slab, you want to go down 1 with 1 block of wool, and then quartz, wool, wool, quartz, wool, wool, quartz, wool, and then that's just that, and that is all of that. So then from the wool block here, you want to go down 1 slab, and then back 1 wool, and then quartz, wool, wool, quartz, wool, wool, quartz, slab, and then back 1 again. Kind of like that, except reversed with the slab. Because you've got to make sure the slabs are the right way, you know, up or down. So then from the back wall that you've placed, you want to go 1 slab down from there, 1 wool back, and then quartz, 1 wool, and then forward with the slab, and then 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool, slab, backwards with the wool, quartz, slab, and then back with another wool. It's just so it has a bit more of a, like, it looks like some sort of wind is in it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that is the Brigantine finished. So if you came for the Brigantine sales, that is it. You may leave. Unless you want to stay, which I don't mind if you do. That's, I mean, I have no control over that. Moving on to the Galleon. Okay, so now that we are on the Galleon, I may as well show you the sails here. And there are a lot more, but there's only 7, so that's okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cut out of me counting it. There's okay, so starting with here, which you should have. Also, I just realized now. Yeah, I just realized now. You can do this if you want. Oak trapdoors. Because I don't think it was here before. Trapdoors all the way along the edge of the mast. This is just so that it looks like the sails are actually supported by something. I think. I don't know. Hopefully that works. But if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. I'm just doing it now because I realized that I forgot. Okay, so once you've got all the trapdoors on the top, if you want to do that, we can now proceed to the sails, which hopefully you have this bit. These pillar quartz blocks were not in there before. I have added them when I made the sails. So also, I want to let you know, they are optional, but they do make the sails look a little bit more... they look more... what's the word? Textured. They don't look like plain wool. It looks like there's some sort of cloth. You know, like sails, they have the sort of shaded parts of it because it's like goes in a little bit or something. I don't know. Either way, it's those bits. Starting with this one, you know, we've got this top layer. The quartz blocks, if you want to add them, one in, and then one block, another, one block, another. Just like that. Separate them by one block. So to begin with, 3 smooth quartz slabs along there. And then from there, we want to go down 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool in the center. Also remember that that's the case. You also want to go 1 out on this side and 1 out on that side with a quartz block and a slab. Then from the slabs that you've just placed, 1 wool block down, 1 quartz, and then 1 wool out after this quartz. You can place the slab actually to help. Place the slab out, 1 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool, 1 slab, 1 quartz, 1 wool. After the slab, go back in symmetrical, you know, symmetry. So once you've got all that, you then want to come down with a pillar slab. Or actually, it's better to come down with the wool, and then you can, because obviously these are not placed vertically. Unless you've placed them vertically, which that's fine. I don't think it really makes a difference. Unless you alternate them, which would be a bit weird. But if you did just place them one way. If you place them vertically, you'd probably be best coming down with the vertical pillar. But if you place them horizontally, it's best to come down with the wall block, and then you can place it off the wall block like that. Which you probably already figured out if you did that before, but either way, if you've done that, you want to come down, do that, this layer, the 3 here, and then quartz, wool, quartz, wool. That's pretty simple. It's basically just the middle one. And then coming from down here, it's then quartz slab coming from this quartz here. Quartz slab coming from this quartz here, and then you also just want to do the same here. I will show you again that this is hollow. So you're not adding anything to the back unless you want to add anything to the back. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, unless you've filled in the whole back, which wouldn't look like a sail. It would just look like something else. I don't know. It wouldn't look like a sail because obviously sails are just sheets that blow in the wind. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so once you've done this part, you then want to have from this quartz, you want to come down with 1 slab, back with 1 quartz, wool, and then from the corner of this slab here, wool, quartz, and then back with 1 quartz, and then wool. Just so you know, I am referring to this as quartz, even though it's a pillar quartz block. It's a pillar quartz block, not just quartz, but I'm calling it quartz because otherwise I need to say pillar quartz block every time I point at one of them. So I'm just going to say quartz because there is no other quartz apart from the slabs, but I will mention that this is a slab. I might even just call it a slab if I haven't already been calling it a slab. It's a slab. And then here, from here, hopefully you've already done this, pillars are separated by 2 blocks on either side. So the middle one is there, 2 blocks, pillar, 2 blocks, pillar. Really, just so you know that the pillars should be one from the edge, and then the middle one should just be obviously in the middle, and then just one from the edge. I think over the other ones as well, yeah, they're basically just one from the edge every time. Yeah, just one from the edge. This one up here doesn't have a middle one, but we'll get to that. But yeah, down here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 slabs from the 2 blocks in, 5 slabs along. And then from there, you want to go down wall block from here, because that's hollow, remember? So that's 1 wall block down from there. And then you want to have quartz, wool, and then on the other side, 1 down with wool, quartz, wool, and then out here, you just want to have, you can come out 1 and then break the block. Like, you can just pull that out 1 there and then break that block, and then place the slab back or whatever. 1 wool there, and then quartz, wool, and then 2 slabs on the side of that, and then that's all of that layer. So then from there you want to come down 1 wool, quartz, out 1 wool under the slab, wool, quartz, wool, wool, back 1, quartz, wool, and then slab from the quartz, back 1, quartz, wool, forward 1, quartz, 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 slab, quartz, wool, and then also 3 slabs here if you haven't already from this center part. So center, 3 slabs. That's that sail. These sails don't get in the way of like moving around too badly. Just so you are aware. Hopefully I did show that at the beginning, but they don't get too much in the way. And I'm pretty sure in the game they do get a little bit in the way anyway, but I can't remember. So up to the tiny one. You should already have this here. Obviously 2 blocks of quartz in here from the edges, leaving out the middle one. You've then got the 3 slabs along the center, 1, 2, 3, and then down from there you want to basically repeat exactly what you did here, but here, and then again, and then 3 slabs from the middle again, and then repeat it again. This is the most simple one, so we'll just move on. So this one, it's 2 blocks separating it from the middle one and the edge ones, so that's 2 blocks, and then there. So 1 in from the edge, you want to start with the slabs, and then build them all the way along, and then repeat this there, this entire lane here, repeat it here, but except with the slabs, you only want to add 3 to the edges here, like from the middle, not the edges. You want to add 3 from the middle, sticking out, and then from here you want to build 1, 2, 3, 4 with a quartz, so that's that, and then 2 slabs, and then back 1, quartz, wool, over here, back 1, quartz, wool, and then down 1 with quartz, and then wool to the side, and then 2 quartz, 2 wool, quartz, 2 wool, quartz, and then wool. And then from the quartz here, 2 slabs coming off it there, wool, quartz, wool, 2 slabs, and then from the back here, you want to come off the slabs with a wool, quartz, and a slab, wool, quartz, and a slab on the other side as well. And then you want to take a slab off from the bottom, from the wool here under the slabs. You want to take off another slab, wool, quartz, slab, wool, quartz, wool, slab, and then back to place another wool, quartz, and a slab. Wool, quartz, and wool. I mean, what am I doing? I'm mixing up my words. And then on the other side, it's basically the same. So that's that. I think I've said wool, quartz, and slab too much. It's beginning to decay my brain. Anyway, this is now the next one. So this is separated by 5 wool. Center 1, 5 wool, end ones. Oh, hello. So 3 in, you want to start slabbing, then 3 on the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slabs. 9 slabs, and then you want to come down. You want to actually build one down from the edges in wool on either side, and then quartz, wool. You want to come out 1, quartz, wool, 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 quartz, wool, 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 under these slabs that you've just placed earlier. So then you also want to have 5 slabs coming out here, 2 slabs less than before, and then from there you also want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wool, 1 quartz below that, which is 1 longer than the actual slabs you just placed. And then you also want to place 3 slabs off the end of that, 3 slabs off the end of that, and then 2 slabs, 2 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool behind it, 2 wool, 1 quartz, 1 wool behind that, and then under these slabs you want to place quartz, wool, 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 quartz, wool, 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 quartz, wool. And then under this quartz you want to place 2 slabs, then you want to place 2 slabs, go in, and then 2 slabs going in, and then you want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 wool, 1 quartz, and then you want to place 2 more slabs coming off the end there, and then you want to go back 1 quartz, 2 wool over here, 1 quartz, 2 wool from the back, and then below this quartz you want to place 2 slabs there under the wool and the quartz, and then you want to do the same on the other side, and then, or you can wait, 2 wool, 1 slab out, 2 wool, 1 quartz, 2 wool, 1 slab out, or slab, and then back 2 wool, and then the 2 slabs there, which you could place then or earlier, or and also the 2 wool, 1 quartz, 2 wool, 1 quartz, if I didn't mention that. And then that's those 3 sails there, and now we've only got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. That's 1, same as before, so that's separated by 1. So you've got the center 1 and the 2 from the edges, and then 1 down from the end wool block, and then 1 out quartz. Actually, you can do you can add a slab there from the edge of that quartz, wool, quartz, wool, quartz, and then 3 slabs there, unless you did that first, I don't know. And then also you got basically repeat this, what you did up here, repeat that here and here and here, and then from there you also want to have the slabs coming off 1 from the end, and then repeat it there as well. And I've just realized as well that they do not have this, which is something which I hope you've remembered to add. I don't think it matters too much if you didn't, but these sails do need to have some sort of way to pull them back up, which is what the ropes are for, so that's what that is. You could add a bit of depth to it as well, if you want. Like, it could stick out like that. No, that's horrible, unless you want it to. But it could do that. It could actually follow like that, if you want, if it's better. This is the last one. Why did I say 2 to go after that one? You know what? In editing, hopefully I can make it all make sense. But right now, my brain is fried. Alright, so here we go. 1 quartz in from the end, 1 quartz, and then there's 4 between, and then middle quartz, 4 quartz. Let's turn it back to day. Yeah, so then you want to come 1 down at the end, like that. And then 1 out with the quartz. And then you want to place 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz, wool. I meant 1, 2, 3, 4 was wool, and then slabs on top. from this quartz up one, skip that, and then there you go. Don't know what that was, but that was you placing those slabs, I think. And then one down from this quartz, wool, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 wool, quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4 wool, 1 quartz, and then 1 wool on the end. And then from the quartz, you want to place 2 slabs, 1, 2, 3 wool here. So that's 2 slabs from the quartz, 1, 2, 3, 1 quartz, 1, 2, 3, 2 quartz slabs, and then back 1 quartz, 2 wool either side, and then over here, back 1 quartz, 2 wool either side. And that is it, I think. Hopefully you could follow along to that and it wasn't confusing at all. If it was, please let me know. I might go over it again, otherwise, yeah, I might find another way to do this if this didn't help. I don't think there is a better way to do it apart from building the sails from scratch, which if you just want me to make a normal sails tutorial for like typical how to build sails, like the method used, I can do that. That would be easier. It would also take less time than explaining every individual sail here. But yeah, it also saved me doing it for the sloop as well. But you know, I don't mind that. It's only a sloop. It has 1 sail, I think. But yeah, that's it. That's the 2 boats. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully you are now able to drive your boats with the sails. Probably shouldn't say that because you can't. That would be false advertising. These don't move no matter whether you got the sails down or up. The anchors are permanently down. You cannot move these unless you've got commands or some sort of mod which allows you to do that. This is Bedrock, and I don't think Bedrock has... No, it has mods, but they're not allowed, I don't think. So either way, do what you want with them. But yeah, that's it. I am now going to sleep with the fishes, and I'll see you probably the next sloop tutorial video or whatever other video is next. Remember, on my left, or the right now, or the right of the screen, is the thing. If you want to check out the community tab area, I've got some polls there, some other stuff. I will put a load of stuff on the community tab. Oh, and another thing as well, in my channel description, I've decided to do a thing where I will add a video queue. So if you suggest something, I will add it to the queue, and you can see how long away I am to working on what you've just suggested. So basically any sort of video idea I have, well, not really an idea, but more like I will do that, unless it changes, because the video queue can change. Some things might get deleted, some things might stay. If it's number 1, it is most likely going to come out next. It's usually further down the list. It might vary as it gets to the top, but yeah, either way, it's just a way of showing you what I'm going to upload, and just so I know that just so you know that I've taken into consideration what you've suggested, and I will add it to my queue. So yeah, that's there. Like I said, check out the community tab. I'll also have stuff there. As for these guys, the videos will be probably on the screen right now. If they just showed up or whether they've been there a while, I don't know. But they are now there or in the description. If they're not there, they'll be in the description. The links to these videos and the sloop one, maybe. I might chuck that in there. Maybe just the entire playlist. I might just have the entire playlist on one of these sides. One side of my head has a playlist, so click on that. Also check out my channel, other stuff. I do other things. I don't just build boats. Some of you might think I just build CFD's boats and that's all I do. I do other stuff. I'm thinking about making another Fortnite video because I play Fortnite occasionally. Some of you might think that's a bit sad. Some of you might think, oh yay, Fortnite, I might go check that out. Up to you. That's a thing I do. But yeah, that is it. So yeah, I'll see you next time.